Hello everyone, this will be a series where we basically give you all my thought process during this Volibear 1v9 game in a challenger game. As you can see, we're facing APA Will. He's a really good jungler. Let me actually see his LP. Will, oh, GG, okay. He's 945 LP, challenger jungler. Let me see who else is in here. Well, War Cyclone's like a challenger. Oh, that's a pretty high challenger game, actually. Lots of challengers. Like 1300. I mean, our 80 carry was 1300 LP. He's like rank. Let me check. Rank 9? He's rank 9. Okay. Anyways, this game is very interesting. So, I need to know where to path. Because honestly, in top lane, this is a very volatile matchup. And if I go to it, it can snowball really fast. That's why I was thinking I could path from bot to top. But he actually tells me to go path bottom. See, apparently he knows he can take a poop on this Relia. So yeah. Secondly, so I'm not gonna path top because he told me so. The third thing is I clear very fast, faster than Xin Zhao. Because I can clear faster than Xin Zhao. I can duel him. Also, I beat him 1v1 because I'm playing Volibear. He doesn't have enough damage to like burst me, you know. So I beat him 1v1. As you can see, I always smite the blue buff, and so I can get level 2 faster. In instances where you do get a leash, you don't have to actually smite it. You actually smite the romp because your smite will deal like. Basically, your E will be up and it'll be like 479 in hit point if you got a leash. So like, it's just a waste of a smite if it makes sense. So then that's the case. But yeah, our TF is like Grandmaster. With that consideration, hopefully he doesn't bleed too much.
Actually, rush Frozen Heart this game. I don't care.
And I tell myself I'm gonna rush Frozen Heart. The reason I rush Frozen Heart is because you have Aurelia, Azir, and Jhin. Okay, but Jhin is like whatever, but like honestly, it still affects him. I think it reduces his attack damage. They already got a kill, so that's good. But I don't really care. I could have gone three camp mid. That's a viability. You know, the blue buff stuff. You can do that. Doesn't really hurt too much. But I mean, you can do it. Azir will be level 2. It's a free gank. He will just blow flash though. And will you regank mid? It's up to you. I like to do this consistent path though, because I want to do that enemy jungler, so I get level 4 as soon as possible and I can invade him. This is really consistent and you're overall ahead instead of like wasting time mid. But you'll still get level 4 by 330 if you gank mid. Something to think about. Something to think about. I'm thinking about right now. Yeah, Frozen Heart rush this game. It's something I wanted to try, but I actually regret it. You'll see later. Sundered Sky is still the best, and then you would just go Frozen Heart. I did look up a bunch of win rates on like what's the best item on him. I usually always go Deadman's, but this game you just have to go Frozen Heart as a second item. They are buff nerfing it, so I don't know if you want to get it anymore. And here I got the crab. We know that since Xin Zhao had gank bot, he is actually level 3, so we can actually contest this top crab, and because yeah, he can't contest us, right? Because he's level 3 and he gank bot. We're looking for a little dive here, but honestly, she has backed. I consider that she's gonna TP back. She's down 26 CS. I don't know what happened, but I was also considering of taking his golems and chickens. Really considering that. But honestly, because she has TP, my Rumble wants to back, you can't do that. You definitely cannot do that. So here, I could go back, but I decided because my camps are up, I'm just gonna do it. And like, the only thing you get on your back is like CDR boots. You can like SW and abilities more and get a faster clear. Thing is though, it doesn't really matter. His clears are really fast. Thing is, you could back right now. You could back and get CDR boots, but I was looking for this gank. Not gonna happen. He's too low. You force it, yes, but if Xin Zhao's here, you lose 2v2, and then you just literally lose. like the whole game. So there's no point in forcing it. He's very low hit point. He wants to come back, wants to TP back. So yeah, just wait for the TP. But while waiting, you can do grubs because your Rumble is pushing in. He's gonna help you in. I think this Rumble is 900 LP. Because I got grubs, we're now trying to take vision of everything, and this is a really nice back timer because I'm on my way to chickens, but I need to buy. What I'm gonna do is get.
I don't care. Fuck this game.
Frozen Heart. I forgot. Yeah, you should always go Thunder Sky.
Frozen Heart it is. I don't give a shit.
Frozen Heart. You know Dark Seal if you like somehow get a kill level 1. But honestly, I've bought Dark Seal a bunch of times. It doesn't feel that good. My Camille says she's coming, so I'm gonna go and on her. I want to get the camp first before I go in. Yeah, like you see how selfish I am about these camps. I literally want to do the chicken camp before going in on the gank. I know, like, yes, you want to listen to your teammates and basically help them, but just I'm very selfish. I'll do a camp, and if like even if my teammates like, yeah, sometimes I'll skip it, but most times, no, I'll be very selfish and keep doing it. And here, I just want to get this dragon. I already lost a bad fight. Look, my mid's being pushed in. He's half a point. He doesn't really want to fight. I can't really reach the karma, so like this is really awkward. You can see that I'm like basically okay, like here. If I replay the fight, I'm not gonna replay it. Basically,
yeah, back off, bitch.
Xin Zhao appeared, and yeah, Azir's there. So I really can't fight that. So I just kind of like stare at them and then kind of back off. Best play to do. I could like basically try and go on whoever was in front of me. I forgot who it was, but then I burn my flash and it's like GG. Now that I have ult, you'll see that I usually have ult in these games. I actually don't look for a lot of dives, which I should do more. The thing is, I always somehow get a lead early, and then I noticed that when I played Bel'Veth or something, whenever I dive, like there'd be some counter, someone with TP or the junglers around. So yeah, unless I really know where the jungler is and just like no crap bullshit to like go bot side, you know, like dive. Like here, you see my wave is pushing in. Do I know where the jungler is? No, but I have a. If I thought about it, if I wasn't like kind of like too autopilot, I actually think he's top side because he was just bot, right? So he just has all his, he emptied all his bot side camps. He could dive this. They're actually full hit point. There's a karma. You could dive it. You honestly do have ult. It's a good dive, in my opinion. But if there are wards that are like around their bot side, like people are gonna come to protect it and counter that. So like I said, dive the Jhin. They screw it. Use them over. Is it worth it for me? No. I would say no. And you can say I never go mid, because honestly 2v2 just screws up the whole game. Our TF's being gapped. I don't know how the matchup works, but like I said, our top is winning, our bot's winning. Do I really want to contest 2v2 mid? No. See how this Xin Zhao? He's smart. Knows that his top lane's dead. So yeah, basically, you don't win 2v2 mid, we'll lose. You have winning top and bot. Don't have to pick up anything. That's what's going on through my head. And yeah. But honestly, could I go bot? I could dive anytime. This fight is very weird. I'm not liking it too much. Here, not really doing too much. Thing is, we don't have rumble ult. So like I'm not like interested in fighting this. I'm interested in like poking it, see what happens. That's what happened. I still have ult to like peel out. I squished both of them. So because I was set up and they like kind of like did what they just did, I'll just ult the ground. And yeah, it's a 2 for 2. Without rumble ult. It was a 4v. I think it was a 4v4, right? But you can see it's 2 for 2. It's 2 for 2, and that's because the enemy like screwed up, and like not really. You can see in that team fight, if we had Rumble R, we probably all get wiped. You can see if we mistake, that fight goes really bad, even though we're ahead, right? Even though I'm ahead of the jungler, we have Camille support. Our Rumble is like mega ahead. And who do I go on? Well, if I go on anyone, I'll just kind of die. So I'm waiting for either Camille to go in or to go in. I know it's funny. I'm a tank. I'm the front line, but I'm waiting for someone else to go in. I actually get exploded. The thing is, I'll go in and use my burst QWE, and then I'll have to ult out, and then hope that all my team cleans up, right? So I try and look for angles. I literally try and look for angles, and I didn't see an angle to like win the fight. So I'll show you an angle. Like this is a good angle, right? I'm trying to save TF, but I don't think I proc PTA fast enough. But also I want to R him on my CC. So he sets me up. Okay, he sets me up. I do have Frozen Heart. I kind of want to fight it. But you can see I don't have W max, so I'm not healing that much, and like I actually think Sundered Sky would be a lot better in this instance. Because of the Zinzao, very smart. And yeah, this is my first time trying Frozen Heart. This is where I said, okay, I have 150 armor. I can tank them all.
This is stupid, man.
But I can't. They can kill me through it. I didn't understand. So here, it's a good fight. The way we have stunt. We have stunt, and he's good at initiating, and so I'll kind of follow him on his plays. There's no play here. Was it good to go in Karma? I'd say, or was it good to go in Zenzel or whoever the front person was? Yes, because I have Frozen Heart. I completed my item. I can like actually fight him. I got what I wanted. We go on the squishy target, and now I can take the front line. But now we see a Zero here. I'm just gonna try and chill. I am chilling. Got out, and our Camille gets a kill, 1 for 1. I'm backing off. I don't care. I have ult. I'm healing off him. Now we're good. This fight is still bad. Now it's good. Now it's bad. Now I'm just very sad. Thing is, I want to Q W, and then yes, you want to like auto for PTA proc, but like the thing is, you have to chain your Q with your R. You know, you have to chain it. Otherwise, they can flash out and stuff. But yeah, I like the QR combo. If you can do it, I mean, it's easy to do. It guarantees. I don't know how long the channel of your R is, but it doesn't guarantee you, but your R does a lot of damage. So I like that combo. Did I wait? Kind of did QW auto and then R for PTA into R damage. Yes, actually would have killed him. But like I said, if they flash out, I mean, GG. If he does any flashy things, we would want that. I also fights under Sky. We actually just hard win that 2v2, but I went Frozen Heart, and so now I'm depressed. I am depressed for going this item. So yeah, even though I got this item, I thought I could 1v9. Our top lane actually smurfed it. Now they're diving super hard for the bounty. Again, go on the person who's squishy. I try to go on the Jin, but honestly, I am going on the Xin Zhao because he has a huge bounty. I will take it. I don't care, even though it should go to our TF. Our TF to carry. My camp as a tank. So I mean, honestly, me with kills is good because I can carry on this champ. It's really funny. This champion can go full tank and just assassinate the enemy backline, or sorry, the enemy carry. It's really weird. Like, you can chase down to 80 carry and just run them down. So yeah, this champion is a big menace, and it's super easy to play. It's funny though, it's a jungler now, even though it's always been like a top laner. It's really funny actually.
Oh, I fucking left the base. Ah, GG.
So I say that because I bought a ruby crystal, and I'm actually supposed to go MR cloak because I need to reduce Azir's damage. Also helps against Aurelia and what's her name, Karma. So this, I have 48 MR currently, but if I bought the MR cloak, it's just 60, 70, and guess what? That's actually a lot. It reduces it by a decent amount. I'm actually more squishy now because I don't have MR cloak. This fight looks a little interesting. I go in whoever's in front. Like I said, I go in burst. We see a TP coming. We know it's a Azir. Hopefully someone else, because he TP'd, someone else is going to get something on the map. We see that he's straight up, like, he's not inting. Oh yeah, he's definitely not. He has to EQ out though. I am just trying to poke him in. And they're trying to trap me. This is warded. I'm not interested in falling for the trap. Get the chicken. And then this is interesting. They actually kind of go for it, but they got the Azir flash. Wow, see? Like, well played. So I'm not interested in that play, but apparently that play actually goes like that. No, there's a problem here. I actually did want to go top lane to actually stop the Aurelia. It is actually not your job to do it, but honestly, in some cases scenario, you should. You'll see this game that I like to cover towers. But honestly, I would have gone top if Dragon wasn't up, but it's a free Dragon because you just like kind of poke them down. Yeah, unfortunately, with the trade top tower. And yeah, Rumbo dies, so it's unfortunate. I'm just like, basically nothing is happening at this point, so you just like farm and you make plays. I don't really want to. I'm like kind of like chilling, waiting for people to get on the map. That's why I'm just farming, and I don't see any plays to be made. And farming on Volibear is really good because, wait, no, this is not the part where I had to like cover a bot. I'm gonna go back here. Really, want to go Pure Visage. Good against. Well, it's just like the best item on Volibear. His WE, like, broken with it. There's no game where I'll do actually anathema, like 1 AP and then anathema him. I will only do that after Visage, basically. I love Visage on this champ. Suits you well with Sundered Sky, so great to have it. Because they want to siege mid, but there's a problem in the. There's actually a big problem in the bot lane, right? This is Azir. I'm not letting him have tier 2. As we learned, tier 2 is worth 700 gold. And I actually don't like this fight too much. I actually don't really like it too much. I don't know why this guy's not using his wall, but I don't have any method like R. Here, I don't really care about this fight. I missed everything. Uh-oh. Because I missed, like, I'm actually supposed to W Karma there, because I already marked her, but honestly I should have W'd Aurelia there, and I wasn't have to flash out. So I played this really badly. Because I W'd Karma and then got kited away. And usually when I play Volibear, I autopilot and I just W whoever's in front of me. In this case scenario, I need to like pick a target, and that was Aurelia. And here you can see why I stalled. The reason I stalled is because the AoE red buff after 20 minutes and someone was respawning, so I waited for that person to respawn. It was TF. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it was Rumble or something. Anyways, I was waiting for someone. You should do that if it's like 3 seconds and someone's coming up. Unless it's like a mage, then it's like whatever, but it's still useful. Here we're just clearing vision while taking camps and being annoying. Like I don't really want to commit into their jungle. I just want to like, yeah, this is like good, right? I just want to poke with Q, tickle whoever, and then whenever 0 versus R like that, you just press R to get through it. Like, you know, you're unstoppable. It's the outplay. So it's good. But yeah, I decide I can't kill them anymore. So being selfish, I just go to Baron. And there we go. So like I said, I won't like fight in their jungle and run in their jungle, like, because you're just like funneling into them and they can like come back. You don't know who's there, you don't know who's gonna burst you. So I like to play in our vision, and then we play on our vision, we fight with our vision, and then laugh on them and GG. So here I decide to buy anathemas. I need to chain down the Azir since he is the only magic damage. This is where I go chains so I can reduce damage. And then I'm going to be stacking a lot of armor. Now you can see I don't really go any damage items after Sundered Sky. Reason behind that is because I don't think my team needs damage. Look at our team comp. Maybe if they're playing all tanks, but they're just all going to build damage. Oh. Here. I'm just going on whoever's in front of me. I don't think I'm paying attention to what's going on in this team fight. And it kind of works out that I'm going on whoever's in front of me. Stuff kind of screwed that, but that's okay. Just to chase him, but I mean, this is just. I mean, this is just Volibear versus Jhin, so I can't chase him. He has Swifties and Ghostblade, and I guess he's autoing me to get his passive. It's kind of funny. Here we can see a vision of them. Uh-oh. This foot looks really bad. I'm going to cover my Tristana. I'm not trying to juke for him. Press W. He R's away the person I had W on. So if I W him, I would heal so much. Yeah, I don't really like melee champs are who I'm gonna heal off, right? So I think it's when you face Volibear, you need to kite away the marked target. It's like allowing, I guess, but you need to, the person who's marked needs to kite away from him and not give him W. That's how you outplay him. Otherwise, he can heal. Yeah, Tristana griefs that for me, and then like, I basically got grief. What damage item would you go here if you needed it? You can go Sundered Sky into Riftmaker. Just go Riftmaker. Every game, just go Riftmaker if you need damage. But I never go damage. I need to go frontline and tank for my team. Oh, stun good. Stun was worried, man. You have to ignite. So, people are dead. Nothing's happening. Can I solo kill people? If it's the 80 carry, yes. But there's no one to solo kill. And luckily, this Azir is actually going to tank Azir build. This means low damage. Volibear likes that. I don't get shredded. Therefore, I can heal off people. I think his build is kind of wrong this game. Even though Frozen Heart is good into our champs. Tristana, Neil. But I actually think it's not that good. Here, they want to push mid, so I want to actually try and... I'm not actually trying to stop them. Actually, right there I was, but basically, all I wanted was to not let them get tier 2, because that's 700 gold for free. And if my team dies during the siege, then I guess they suck. They didn't, so that's good. So yeah, my plan wasn't actually to stop them. It was to team fight them. It was to stop them from getting tier 2. I think they wanted to trade. And this looks really bad. I don't see a good angle. I know TF is coming. He ports onto the back line for some reason. I'm not a fan. So I go in here. I don't like this fight. Like, where's the angle, you know? I don't see an angle here. I really want to just walk up into them and like get fisted. Even though I have Frozen Heart, Pure Visage, and Sundered Sky, I do get fisted. Yes, I can't go ramble. I'll show you why I go in next time, okay? Like I said, the only thing you can do is Q, E, W poke, and then if the fight goes good, then you can keep going. I'll show you angles. I don't see an angle yet. See an angle? Nope. They're coming here. Okay, so here, I'm just, yep, see, that's it. I gotta focus whoever's in front. Basically here, I want it back and get Anthemus chains, but then I see they're on Baron. So I have to actually stay. Yeah, I have to stay here. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to heal off this. Just W once. They're not on it. And they actually got to pick somehow. And now I'm back in action. I get to do Baron because I think they got poked out or something, even though they don't really have poke caps. Now, the Camille does a great job by zoning him. Then we get a little pick. I flash over the wall to chase anyone who's basically trying to get away so we can end the game. But we don't really... You actually can't end here. You just kind of get 2 inhibitors and that's it. Because our Tristana back, so kind of like down, like a man down, you know. We got all this, and then we just take dragon, and then we're back. And then that's it. Like, the process is we get these 2 inhibs, don't overextend. You know, we know they're spawning. Tristana wasn't here. He's actually doing dragon. I actually should do, so in that instance, I actually should just take all their bot side camps, but I kind of want to recall to get tempo. So here I'm going to go Dead Man's Plate because we do have celerity, water walking, PTA, Triumph, and I think we have Alacrity because they don't have CC. So yeah, I just gonna get Due Diligence. I think Last Stand is probably the best. Last Stand is probably your best bet. So here you can see we push out mid. You don't actually have to, it's auto going to push with the super inhibitors. But we're going to use the last of this Baron to go top side. Try and this is a nice poke. I'm just going to go on him. And then I cut it out, go back in. I'm trying to, that's not who I want to R, it's a support. Who cares about the dirty support? And then we just get this tower and then easy peasy. Usually the tower. There's a tower here, it's kind of weird. And I think we got the inhibitor, right? So I R in because I think someone wanted to go in. I forgot why I did that. To be honest, I think it was, oh, my R was trash. You gotta just like chill and play back line basically. So we get the tower. Now we have 3 inhibitors down. Unfortunately, our Rumble is dead. And like, it's really hard to siege against this Azir. This is, see, like, I'm trying to run in and poke. I don't have R. Like, yeah, see, this is very hard to do. On an unending is here to stay forever and fight. It's a really bad item, I think. I think it's better in top lane. These champions have high damage. If you're using low damage comps, maybe like Seraphine, you can do it, but there's no point. Thunder Sky is just better. But like I said, we try and end with 3 inhibitors. It's actually very hard to siege. They have the champion Azir, and they have Jhin, and so this now they get freeform, and it's like really hard for us to play.
Fuck this champ, man.
So yeah, even though there's 2 plays here you can think of, 3 inhibs down, let's go siege, or the other play is okay, back off, take all their camps and wait for Baron. But the problem is that like they're farming super minions, right? So to be honest, we have to do something. Like, we have to do something. I don't like the fact that they're farming super inhibitor minions. But like, I kind of have to let them. I don't know, we can't really hit the tower, right? So what I want to do is I want these super inhibitor tower minions to just hard go in, and we just R the tower and just hit it, and then just like ignore them, and then win off that. Also, I do damage to towers, right? Oh geez, seems shredded. See what I mean? I'm gonna block everything, just be in front of him. And like I said, we're just poking. Honestly, we're poking the Azir tower. It's kind of weird. But yes, I chained him. Now he does 30% less damage, and that poke doesn't hurt as much. And also that he's going tank, right? So if he went AP, I think we would have lost. But here, now we try to end off here. Like I said, this is very hard. I don't really want to go in and dive. I think we all die. We're just gonna wait for the enemy to do something. And now we can't siege anymore, so we're gonna have to back out. And yeah, I have to burn flash, and now you can see this game is a problem. And yeah, you can see how fast these fights are going, so an ending despair would not be that good. Because actually I'm going deadman's. It's kind of late to go deadman's, but you could go Ninth Vow to protect your Tristana, but honestly, like I think it's me, Tristana and Rumble. As well is actually really good, right? Because it's amplified by Visage. And they get Baron, but I asked my TF to go R. Unfortunately, he did not R. And now they're TPing out because my team is ending. I think it's actually good, but yeah, he R'd kind of late. Now that Jin is backing, guess what? It's time for me to kill Zinzao. This is why you armor stack. Because I can't do anything. And I was gonna chase them all down. Thankfully, the Zir backed, and there's a lot of chaos, and we got all 3 inhibs. I'm pretty tired right now, but so what's the strategy now? What's the strategy now? The strategy is I want to R the 2 towers. We literally don't have Baron, and they're all dead. It's like really hard. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we got the kill. I mean, good job. I'm actually surprised that like that actually worked out. I was jumping in, and I tried something, but it didn't work. Like, you know, you see the death timers on people, like Azir. So I think it's a good idea to go in, but I'm actually not that tanky. And I tried to disable 2 towers. And was I healing off anyone? No, fights are very fast. If Azir built like full AP, we would get like super fucked. He tries to 1v1 him. Unfortunately, he gets outplayed. And now our teammates are dead. And now I'm frustrated. Because honestly, like, I guess, like I said, I want to end that R, but honestly, we couldn't. Yeah, it's like see how much damage that guy does. Jesus, 750. TF goes in, goes for the Jin, but honestly, I thought he had cleanse, so I wasn't too much a fan. Azir goes in, we need to kill the Azir. I try to R him, we're actually just killing him. Okay, now we go on Xin, but unfortunately, we have to go on the champion that does the most damage, which is going to be Aurelia. So I'm going to try and kill Aurelia. But now I notice I can't kill her, so I'm just going to Karma. And then I have to play this very perfectly. I have to W the Aurelia, and I have to W her, but they're stacking onto each other, so I can't really see. But now I just 1v1 the Xin, and it's super easy because he has low damage. Aurelia can actually kill me, but oh, yes, Aurelia can actually kill me. And so I have to focus her, but because they're stacking on each other, my W kind of screwed up. I mean, I was worried my W would screw up. If I didn't, oh, it would be so hard. And here we're just gonna go to the bot turret, and then just basically, yeah, with the Nexus, we're gonna disable it. I'm gonna hit the tower. Do I go in and try and kill a Jin? No. But that being said, that is kind of a 1v9 game. It's very hard to.
1v9, bitch. Volibear.
So yeah, basically, that's how you 1v9 in Volibear. You're not that tanky. You have to like you have to like go in and then use your burst and then just get out. You can't 1v9 and enduring spare. The spare is only good like early game. It's really bad late game because they have too much damage. I'll save like 3 tanks, then you can do it. But like I said, you just go poke your head in and then just yeah, I like to use my R also to assassinate people and to R out because it's you just live. That being said, thank you for watching. Bye.